it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, nice to see you here. I just saw you walk in there. Welcome to our special Christmas episode on AmpedUp.tv, where you will be seeing a lot of
special footage that you guys have never seen before. It's been cut, so think of it as our Christmas gift to you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
To one and all. Are you guys summoning me for some rock?
Yeah.
I'm in.
We've come to summon you to rock.
Okay, so Luke, from our inside source, which was the bio that was sent to us, it said that you have had some troubles in the past. Do you want to explain any of this to us?
We all have our troubles, and we never fail to spew them out at any opportunity. Yeah, you know, I was caught in a preteen prostitution ring involving nuns and their daughters, mother-daughter action, and
that was a bad one.
There's nothing better than nun.
We won't mention that one that involved the priesthood. We won't mention it. We won't mention that one.
What's your name?
Jason.
Jason?
Yeah.
And what are you doing here tonight?
I'm checking out this guy here, Flying Fox Hunter and Gatherers.
Awesome.
He's Flying Fox.
We're part of it.
We're part of it? Cool. Dave. Wow. We haven't quite figured out what Dave's doing, but it seems to work. We don't question it. However, he gets his own room on the road. Nobody wants to stay with him.
Doesn't stay out in the van?
Sometimes down by the river, yeah. Sometimes not even in the van.
What are you talking about?
She's asking if we even give you a room.
Dave's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
For the first day.
For the first day.
Any stories you'd like to share?
Oh,
No?
No.
Dave paid
I
us
don't
not
remember
to.
any of the stories. I think I broke a lamp somewhere.
Oh, I got pictures,
Or I
baby.
swung from some lamp somewhere.
In some pink tights or...
Oh, yeah. Oh, pink tights.
Okay, this is actually getting really ridiculous. Let's try like 3 questions.
It was only 3.
You're the one who did this all. Never mind.
As Dave don't see one.
We're going to think you
I love you.
I love you too, man.
Okay.
You want a demonstration?
Thumb, knuckle.
Oh.
Try and roll on the
Opposite.
the base of your hand.
That's kind of going opposite, right?
Yeah, we're gonna no the other way. Same way as me, basically. Yeah, like that.
Yeah?
Exactly like
Yes.
that. One more time.
Thumb, knuckle.
Knuckle. Hit it.
Oh,
Other
that's
way.
the opposite way.
Other way.
It's thumb.
Up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
just
we
slide up. Yeah.
That's
Do the
cool.
handshake.
That's
like
cool, man. Nice. Film this shit.
Nice beer
man.
man.
Film this shit. Why would you punch the beer stack? We can build it again. It's awesome. What's he building there? A stack of beers.
California.
Live in Austria, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger's show. You've been pumped up by Amped TV.
Stick around.
Pump you up.
Can we get anything else? I just figured just get some yells. Like anything answered. I like that guy's shoes. Let's talk to him.
Shoes, just get the shoes.
Those are nice shoes. Well, we're going in right now, so.
Walking into a fire.
Whoa! I am walking into a fire hydrant. But what's your name, son?
Fardo.
Fire hydrant?
Fire hydrant. Fardo.
Fardo. Yeah. This is Fardo. So you pumped up to see the show tonight?
Yeah, super stoked.
Yeah. So you pumped on the new album and everything too?
Love it.
What about the openers? You here to see the Afterbeat?
Afterbeat? Yeah, I haven't heard them since I was 14, but
Yeah, that sounds like
they never disappoint.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Well, thanks a lot for your time, Bernardo. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
What
I
is
don't
it?
even know your name.
Oh,
It's Fardo.
okay. Soon you will.
There you go.
It's not like a house attics.
It's been a problem. We've been mistaken for the attics.
Even I did when I first met
It's like a
Yeah, I did not the attics, as in formerly the foreman or whatever, the Manitoba people. Freeman. That's
Wearing their shirt.
What? How coincidental. What is going on?
Yeah, I don't get how
You see the shirt?
What'd you do?
Freeman.
Oh, no,
We were just talking about them.
You did the Freeman?
No, no. No.
I don't remember, but I could have. Just like I hope that guy doesn't remember that.
Yeah, what I like about that post, check out that guy grabbing the fanny in the corner. Like, everybody looks over here, but check that out, man. That's a full wedge.
There's got to be other stuff in
And
there
then
then.
who's got the blue hair too? Like, what's going on?
That girl does not have a shirt on.
It's a man.
She has a dress on.
Well, what?
He knows.
Oh,
That's the question.
Oh, yes. He's one of them gay skinheads. So why are all skinheads gay?
Because we're different that way.
I mean, this is actually a good story.
He's gonna hear from me.
It's actually a good story. So,
I've taken a course.
we leave North Bay. We're like an hour north of North Bay, and the check gauge light comes on the van. And as the resident mechanic, I decided it was more than fine, and that we should just keep driving. And we stopped the van a whole bunch, got all the way to Kappa's Casing, filled up on gas. Van would not start again. Battery was completely drained from driving. Alternator wasn't doing anything. I took a look. Alternator was cracked. Had to find an alternator. Couldn't find anything in Kappa's Casing. It was mind-blowing. I called everywhere. I had people calling people and everything else. Needless to say, we had some CAA towage to Hearst, which is basically like the last point between this huge stretch all the way to Geraldton. It's like about 200 kilometers or whatever else. There was nothing between there, and our tow would only take us 200K. To JP's Canadian Tire in Hearst, who had the alternator that we needed, which was amazing because there was no other alternator anywhere, no problems. We got there late. They wouldn't, well, they were originally going to let us buy the alternator, and then they didn't want us to buy the alternator after hours, and I didn't have any tools. So we tried to stay the night in the Canadian Tire parking lot. It's a brand new Canadian Tire. In fact, it hasn't even gone through its grand opening yet. They're still setting up. So you got 298 parking spaces in Hearst, Ontario, which I don't know what the population is, but I guarantee you there wasn't more than 15 cars in the whole parking lot. Needless to say, we set up our tent. The cops in the parking lot. We're waiting for the next day. On the asphalt, whatever, next to the van, it was fine. Canadian Tire was still setting up and did not like the fact that there was a Canadian Tire tent in their parking lot. Let's also mention that the tent was purchased at Canadian Tire, which they knew we were waiting for an alternator. They knew. They were like, move your van, and we're like, we're here because they were broken down. We need parts from your store.
I think what sealed the deal was when Aiden accidentally kicked over Beth's coffee.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And it spilled all down in front of the brand new
Canadian Tire. That's right. And
two guys come out. Just
they were so mad.
Staring at it, yeah.
He's like, what's this?
Coffee.
What's this? I'm like,
Sorry.
it's coffee. He's like, what? I'm like, a coffee got kicked over. And he just looked at me. He was like, and they just walked away.
Yeah,
it was really unsettling.
It rained that night. Was gone. Needless to say, eventually the police...
JP called the cops.
JP called the cops.
Yeah,
JP called the cops, and the cops showed up to remove us from the premises. We explained our situation and the fact that we're in the middle of basically nowhere and have nowhere else to go and have to get an alternator from the store, so we're going to spend a bunch of money there. But we weren't allowed to stay in the Canadian Tire parking lot. The Tim Hortons across the street was willing to let us stay, and the fine police officers who were awesome directed us to a piece of grass that in the end also eventually ended up in us getting kicked off of that as well. But one alternator later, we were back on the road and away from Hearst, Ontario. JP, Canadian Tire is going down, buddy. Nobody go to JP's Canadian Tire in Hearst, Ontario. Go to Tim Hortons across the street. Those dudes are awesome. Sam Car Sales, just down the road. Okay? Sam Car Sales, the man. All right, pick up a new Dodge or Chrysler. It's excellent. He sells a lot of nice trucks.
You have to buy a truck.
Yeah, buy a truck, but no Canadian Tire. You're going down, JP. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you for watching our Christmas episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And I would like to remind you that you can rate all of the videos now. So give this one a rating and then give every other episode a rating as well.
Also, make sure you check us out on iTunes and subscribe. And we now have HD, so make sure you download that.
And we at Amped Up TV would like to wish you a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Chestnuts roasting on chestnuts roasting on an open.
Tell me when you're ready.
We're always ready.
Well, we should make a better song then. I want you to actually sing.
I'm not gonna actually sing. It doesn't even matter though. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I don't want.
Deal with it.
Do it.
Deal with it.